up, what's going on? Welcome back to Animation. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to our next review, and I'm gonna have to do these really rapid fires. So apologies for these ones being super short, but I gotta just get them all out and done. That way I can just edit them while I'm out on family business today. So let's talk about Expend4bles 4. For those of you that don't know my entire history with this series, I'll give you a quick little rundown. 1 was good, solid, but one and done. 2 was excellent, hilarious, and over the top. 3 was a humongous disappointment that was below average, and I gave a good thrashing. People are saying that Expend4bles 4 is supposed to be just as bad as 3. I disagree. I got the chance to see this movie one day early, yesterday. And unfortunately, I didn't really have the time to post a review, so I'm posting one now. What do I think of Expend4bles 4 without getting into spoilers? It's good. It's not great, and 2 is still the best of this franchise by a mile, but it's good. It's a one and done kind of thing. It's pretty much exactly on par with the first movie. Which, if you think about it, brings it full circle, because it's supposed to be the last one, so. Yeah, I am going to be one of those critics online that's actually positive about this movie. Do I think it's an amazing movie? No. Do I think it is a terrible piece of crap? No. I think the movie is just good enough to make it worth watching at least once in theaters, especially over piles of shite like Barbie, let me tell you. So, that out of the way, here's my written review. Enjoy. Good acting, good action, solid runtime, okay concepts and ideas, good directing, some emotional moments that are actually very well done, a great soundtrack, brutal kills because we're back to an R rating thankfully, and a pretty good cast. Shout out to my friend David Stewart, who is a fellow film critic and a good friend of mine, who actually got to be a part of the movie and did a great job. So, yeah, shout out to David. However, this one's still got a lot of problems. The runtime isn't fully utilized, despite the fact that it's back to being only an hour and a half. Oh well. The new characters are just okay, like I didn't care about a single one of them. The villains are back to being garbage and absolutely suck. The second act is way too short and takes way too short a time to just rush to the third act on the boat. The pacing is very inconsistent. A bunch of actors from the previous movies are missing, Owen Schwarzenegger being the biggest loss. I don't know why he's not in this, but whatever. And the plot is recycled from the second one with a much more diminished effect. Overall, it's a huge step up from the third one, but sadly just good and nothing more. However, I think it has just enough worthwhile moments to make it worth at least one watch in theaters this weekend. Especially over pieces of absolute trash like Barbie. So, yeah. Recommended, but don't expect anything close to the quality of 2. 2 still remains the best of this franchise by a mile. So, final verdict is going to be a strong, solid 7 out of 10. I recommend giving it a watch in theaters, but I'm not sure it's worth buying on DVD. So far, that's only been the first 2 films, and this one's about on par with that first film. Not quite better, though, and in the bottom half of this franchise. So, yep, that's my quick thoughts on Expend4bles 4. Go watch it. Go watch it, give it at least one watch, and make your own conclusions. So, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time for Saw 3. Peace.